Hi everybody, this is Shanna from Shanna Sweets. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Kansas. I want to bring you a wonderfully cheerful, happy card today using Hippo Happiness. It definitely has more than hippos in it, and it is a fun, delightful stamp set for making lots of wonderful cards that can bring cheerfulness and joy to anybody. You got a hippo, a horse or unicorn, a little sheep, whatever you call that, butterfly, balloons, flowers, lots of little punny sentiments, and it's fun. And also, this is a bundle, so you get a wonderful coordinating die that you can get 10% off by buying it together, and it is a awesome bundle, because not only do you get the wonderful shapes of these animals, but you get these wonderful, and I mean, let me show you these guys up close, because they have, this one's got stitching, this one's got stitching, this one's like embossed line, this one just die cuts. These little guys, these make slits so that you can make ribbon holes or cuts for like tags, and you can, there's two of them, so if you want to do it on both sides, like you want a ribbon to go through this guy to make a, like, hold it, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to show you more things. I'm using this little squiggly. This could be for like your balloon, but I'm going to use it as an embellishment today on my card. This is such an awesome, I'm going to use these tags for lots of cards, just not this hippo. So I am making a unicorn today. I did this card for a swap, so I made a bunch. I mass produced this card today for a swap, and I'm going to show you how I did this really easy to mass produce using my Stamparatus, and it is so awesome. I know this one, people say, oh, I don't want to do multiple step stamping. This is so easy to do multiple step stamping in using your Stamparatus. It's super easy, and I'm going to show you how. So we're going to start with the stamping. So I had die cut my unicorn, or my horse. It looked like a horse to start with, and I used the stamp. So I put the die cut piece in here first, then put so I put the die cut, put the part that's cut out, put your little piece back in there, and then use that to layer where my stamp's going to be positioned. So then you put your stamp down on top first, put it there, and then you put your plate on there to get your placement. And then you put your second stamp over the first one to get your second step, okay? And then this lovely piece, because it comes out, my eyeballs are on the back side of that plate, and that's where we're going to stamp that. So let me show you how that is going to work now. So my bottom part of my unicorn is using Highland Heather, because I love purple and pink together. And I'm using the new Magenta Madness, which is like my new favorite pink. I love it. So I'm just going to stamp down, give it a good smush. I have got the bottom pad. It does stick. So yeah, it's sticking to it, so just pull it off and then plop it back in my little part. And then I'm taking Magenta Madness, inking that up. And then, and see, I got ink on my plate, but it doesn't matter because it's not going to touch the bottom. Give it a good smush. Again, it's stuck. It's stuck. But I'm just going to pull it off because it's going back in the same spot. Okay, then I'm going to take this plate, turn it around. I love how it comes out real easy. And I'm taking some Memento Black for my eyeballs and my little mouth. And then that's going to come here. So I did this like 20 some times. It was a piece of cake. Take my little, this time it didn't pop out. So this time I'm just going to take my pokey tool and pop that baby out. Now, so that I'm done with my Stamparatus. I did take a little label. I have an extra one here that I had stamped out already, and I got the label, and then I stamped "When in Doubt, Be a Unicorn" on some Highland Heather with the magenta, and that is my label. All right, so my card base is Magenta Madness card base. Love that pink. My daughter loves it too because that's her favorite color. My embossing folder's missing. And then I'm using Dainty Diamonds. I don't know if you can see that. Here is the embossing folder, Dainty Diamonds. And it is going to go down on my card base. So let's put we're going to tape that down. Give it a good smush. Okay, now here I have two squigglies. Okay, I have already put some adhesive sheet on the back of these, so I'm just going to peel that off. Okay, then I'm going to use my paper snips, and I'm just going to cut a little section. Okay, I'm going to take my big label here, which I'm using the paper from, it is called, sorry, I don't have all the papers memorized yet, Artistry Blooms. This is the paper set. And I kind of want to see where that's going at the bottom. And if you look really closely on here, you can line it up with like a line so you can get it even across. So I'm going to go right there with the line on that. Okay, then I'm taking the end, so the cut part goes in the middle, and I'm going to go straight across that line. Alrighty, and then I'm going to line this one up over to there. Take my second one here, get the adhesive sheet off. Again, I'm going to take the purple side this time, and I just went down, like skipped a line and then went on top of the, well, that's too far. Go down to the next line. Okay, just want a little bit of a gap, and again line it up just so I can try to keep it somewhat straight. It's easier to line it up with the lines on the Dainty. All right, and then take some tape. And that's going to go down right on top. And this is the Glimmer, Rainbow Glimmer paper, and then I used a little bit in a different tone because that paper is 2 sheets, and it is so awesome. Here, oops. Here's that Glimmer paper. Look at that. Oh, it's so, you get 2 sheets of that. So we're going to put some tape on that, and we're going to layer that here just so it goes over the edge of that at the top. I got some dimensionals on that so it'll stick well to the Glimmer paper, and it's going to go right there. Then my little unicorn that we just stamped, I'm going to go ahead and put that down with some wet glue just because I don't want to deal with putting tape. And I'm going to put it kind of like she's standing on her feet. And then I did pick up my little unicorn here, and that's got adhesive, and I cut the unicorn out of silver foil, and I'm just going to put the unicorn down right there. And then I'm using some sequins from the Artistry Blooms sequin set, and I'm going to use a little one over here in the corner, and then we kind of have this Mango Melody color Gonna go right there. This one's, I don't know what color that one's supposed to be, but I loved it, so it's gonna go up there. And that is our card today. Really simple. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and you'll give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. Thank you. Bye.